Hey guys, this is TronDXD of SC2 Customs, and I'm bringing you SOTUS, Storm of the Imperial Sanctum. This is a 5v5 MOBA style game, which means that there are two teams, and their objective is to destroy the other team's base. Let me get it from the black screen. There are a bunch of different classes. I can't actually talk. Oh my gosh, I can! Yes! This is the second time I tried to make this video, and the first time it didn't work out, but... Okay, so there are three different kinds of heroes. There are strength-based heroes, agility-based heroes, and intelligence-based heroes. When you first start off the game, this is the first thing you see, and you're supposed to pick one of them. You get like a minute, 90 seconds, apparently get 90 seconds. You get 90 seconds to pick a hero. So yeah, just take your time, look through them. You can see all of their abilities here. You can see them a lot better when this little replay thing isn't here. But yeah, they're strength-based heroes, agility-based heroes, and intelligence-based heroes. Strength-based heroes more so do things like physical attacks with some special abilities. And agility-based heroes are sort of a mix between the two. And intelligence-based heroes are almost entirely special abilities. So, at first you're probably just going to be experimenting, figuring out what all the heroes do, and what all their abilities are. But yeah, this game I pick an agility-based hero, the Toxamancer Vespis. There's no particular reason for that, I just felt like it. Apparently there are 14 heroes in the game right now. Cool. So yeah, there's 14 heroes in the game, and I just went ahead and picked the Vespis, which is this guy right here, the little bulldog guy. He's pretty cool. Oh, it's bugged. Hold on. They recently released a patch for this game, like a major update patch, borderline expansion, and that made it slightly buggy. So this is not a guide on the patch itself. This is more of just a first look on the game. I'm also going to make a guide to the patch, but I want to make sure that I'm a little more experienced with it first. And let me just double check and make sure. Okay, I am recording. I didn't forget to hit the record button. Good. This is off to a great start. So, as I said, this is a MOBA game. There's a lot of MOBA games that you may be familiar with, such as League of Legends, Dota, Heroes of Newerth, even Command & Conquer Renegade is a MOBA game. But yeah, the whole objective of a MOBA game is for your team to just destroy the other team's base. So there are two teams. There's the Protoss team over here in the bottom left, and the Zerg team in the top right. Both teams have a bunch of creeps spawning, and they also have a bunch of towers. Other than that, each team has a bunch of players, and the players just do a bunch of random crap. Yeah, pretty much whatever the players feel like. If players feel like dancing, then by all means, dance till there's no tomorrow. Actually, I've danced better than that. Oh, I guess that's why I was trying to do it again. It looked like I was having a seizure there. But I'm gonna stop staring at... Oh! Damn. Nice. Nice. Check that shit out. Oh, yeah. So to get back on topic, so each team spawns creeps, which are roaches and hydras, or zealots and stalkers. Later on, some colossi and some ultralisks spawn as well, but I'll talk about that later. So, wow, a lot of people trying to dance. That's kind of cool. So the first 90 seconds of the game is a dance party, and then after 90 seconds, creeps start spawning periodically from both people's bases, and they go along what are referred to as lanes. There are 3 lanes. There's the middle lane, which goes between the two bases, like a straight line from base to base. And there's also the top lane, which goes along the top of the map. And then there's the bot lane, which goes along the bottom of the map. Most people will refer to them simply as top, bottom, and mid. So, yeah, there's a little bit of useful information there. Let's see. In each lane, your goal is to kill people and to kill creeps and to kill towers. Let's see. Whenever you're near a tower, it's going to start firing at the creeps. Unless you start firing at people, then it's going to shoot at you. So, ideally, what you're going to do is you're going to stay behind your creeps, like this guy is doing right here. You're going to stay behind your creeps, kind of follow them in, use them sort of like bodyguards. And then once they start fighting the other guy's creeps, you can just start shooting at things. And then if your creeps die, you back up. If their creeps die, you move forward. And by doing that, you move forward, you move forward, you move forward, you know. Eventually, you move forward enough times to take out the cannon, you move forward, you move forward, take out this one, move forward, take out this one. Once you're inside the other person's base, you can start destroying some structures. And once you destroyed enough structures, you start getting special creep spawns in your own base. So, for instance, Ultralisks will start spawning for the Zerg side, as well as additional Hydralisks. And for the Protoss side, additional Stalkers will start spawning, as well as Colossi. So it's pretty nice. Once you get inside the base, just start blowing shit up, and it's a good time. Pylons don't actually power things down. They're just there for money. Oh yeah, money, right. So, killing creeps gives you experience. Well, actually, just being in the area of a creep when it dies gives you experience. So, as you're laning, you're constantly around creeps that die. And the idea here is to get enough levels to be able to get stronger. And if you get stronger, you can destroy more creeps, and destroy more players, destroy more towers, and level up your character's specific abilities. My headphones are so broken right now. Level up your character's specific abilities. Right. Yeah. For instance, the Mandrake. Yeah, this is a little fight going on where both characters are using their character-specific abilities. I don't want to talk too much about that in this video because there are just way too many characters and way too many abilities to talk about. But yeah, every character's abilities. They also have just, you know, wide attacks. Some are melee, some are ranged. But you'll figure it out. I'll also make videos talking about that stuff, but I'm just trying to focus on the basics right now. That's a nice ability. When you're around a creep when it dies, you get experience. Like this guy will suddenly start getting experience. Yeah, like that. Also, if you get the killing blow on a creep, you get money for it. So that's called last hitting, and it's really, really nice to do. There are a few other ways of getting money, such as killing players, and if you kill a tower, actually, your entire team gets money. So that's really, really nice to be objective. And that's a very nice incentive to be injective. No. It's also really nice to wow, holy crap, that's like a combo of messing up. But yeah, so you're supposed to be laning, getting last hits. You get experience, you get money. With your experience, you get abilities. With money, you get items. And the idea is to get good items and get good abilities and cater them to the way that you play, or cater the way you play to your abilities. It doesn't really matter. And eventually you'll get strong enough to start killing people, which this guy is not strong enough to kill me, because I am awesome. And periodically, if you get low in health, or really low in energy, if you just want to buy stuff, you go back to the pool that you spawned in, which is over here. For the Zerg team, it's over here, and for the Protoss team, it's over here. This is where you spawn, and this is the little shop thing. And there are two other shop things on the map. The Dark Shrine in the top left, or no, I guess it's a Ghost Academy over here. I don't know why it's a Ghost Academy and a Dark Shrine. Anyway, there's a Ghost Academy over here, which is a pseudo shop, and it's the same thing over here. They don't have all the shop items, but that's okay. Is this guy gonna buy stuff? Let me see. There are a lot of items in the game, so I'm not going to be able to talk about all of them, but let me see if he opens up. Nope. There are a lot of items. I'll have to make videos talking about just the items, but for now, just experiment with them, and yeah, you know. That's really the best way you can learn, just experimentation. But I've also learned a few things with experimentation myself that I think are useful that I can share with you. So I'll do that at later dates. But for now, yeah, just be aware that there are a lot of items and it'll take you a while to experiment with them. As I said earlier, I'm just reiterating, you get money from last hitting creeps and also from killing players and killing towers. Also, if you die, you give the opponent money. If you die because a creep killed you, everybody on the opposing team gets a little bit of money. If you die because someone killed you, they get a lot of money. Also, people get assists, and you can also get money that way. If you had something to do with somebody dying, like you were hitting them as well as somebody else. Like if me and this Kerrigan were attacking somebody, and they died, obviously one of us got the last hit. So the person that got the last hit gets more money, and the second person gets slightly less. But that money is actually deducted from the person. If that person doesn't have enough money, it just kind of comes out of thin air. But yeah, that's the idea there. And don't die! Don't die! Dodge them! Dodge the crap out of that. Up! 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 What is he doing? Why would you do that? Well, yeah, I guess it's a good thing that some people make mistakes, because otherwise I would have died substantially more times than I normally would have. But yeah, so that's the premise of the game. There are a lot of different characters. I'd suggest experimenting with them. There are a lot of different items that suggest experimenting with them. There are a lot of different play styles, but in general, this is a very team-based game, especially more so now that the patch is out. For instance, in order to get a kill, ideally you'd have someone with you, because otherwise it's very easy to run away. So if someone starts attacking you, you can probably escape. If two people start attacking you, you might be able to escape. And granted, it all depends on your character and your level relative to theirs, but in general you should be able to escape being attacked, as long as you don't do anything silly. Ooh. Is that a kill? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't chase. Oh, this guy. No, this guy's gonna chase and die. Oh, that's retarded. Yeah, so that's what happens when you think that you can chase somebody down, because you really can't. Chasing is probably one of the worst things you can do in this game now that the patch is out, because it's incredibly easy to run away. And even if someone is 10 HP, and even if a dirty look could kill them, they can probably still escape. And if you think that you can chase them down, you're probably just going to die in the process. And even though they quote-unquote lost the fight and they ran away, they ended up benefiting from it because you suicided like a champion. So yeah, don't cut your wrists and stay safe. And I think that's actually about it that I'll say for this video. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting game. There are a lot of different things you can do. It's very, very difficult for this game to get old because there are so many different combinations and they're constantly releasing new things. So just experiment, have fun, get some thick skin, because a lot of people here take this game very, very seriously. So yeah, just be aware of that, and yeah, have fun. This is Tron Xd2 Customs, and thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you later.